There we go. Hello. Um. Okay, so rehash. But what if I did Namen? What if I did start in time? Way just the audio. Oops. But hello, Rain, Darren, Nami. How are we all? I hope you all had a good week while I was away. Um. Yeah. I hope everybody had a good time. Didn't miss them too much. I hope to hear many, many stories in the stream today of what you've been up to. And yeah, let's try and get some plushies. So I think I've probably missed the current. Yeah, I would have missed the Chappa chase that's like happening right now, because probably by the time I load in and get over to the fairgrounds, it's gonna be done. We miss you. Hope you had a nice time though. Yes, I did. What do you mean you missed a lot? You didn't. Oh, you missed me a lot. Oh, I forgot that I switched off in here. I forgot that I did this. Oh, please let me get one. Please let me get one. I need one. I just need one. Please just let me get one. Because then I can... Yes, okay, this is one. This one's mine. Cool. Okay, so I'm going to get some points for this. Not many, but I'm going to get some. Emily, hello. I don't think that Darren did. He said enjoying alone time finally. That's just him trying to wind me up and also just to seem like a big man. He missed me really. He's probably gonna hate me for saying this in stream, but so I ended up going up with my parents on the Thursday, and I think it was Sunday night into Monday. It might be Monday night into Tuesday. He woke up at one point and realized that I wasn't in bed, obviously, and was like, let me go find where she is. So came through to this spare room, which is the room that I stream in, to see if I'd fallen asleep through here. And obviously I hadn't, because I was asleep in my bed back home. Yes, you did, Darn. I seen that you did. Okay, so I don't know what to do. I want to buy expensive things so I can more guarantee getting the coins. But like, there's not really much expensive things I actually want. You treat Lauren right and we won't send you back to the basement. Yes. Okay, maybe I'll get one of the Maji plushies. And then I'll go and get... Excuse me? I thought I got a lucky coin from that. Excuse me. Excuse me, game. And then I'll get another one of these, because I like them a lot. That is actually really rude that it didn't give me a lucky coin. I kind of hate it here. I wish they'd added some more things to buy to get the coins. Yeah, I just don't feel like, unless you're a new player and you've got like all the quest bits and finding the chests and stuff, there's no reason to go there earlier than like, I mean, to be honest, there's been times where I've gone for my own plot at like 9:30 p.m. in game and got there in time for the balloon shooting thing. I'd love something more active to do during the time than just like fishing. Although I do appreciate the fact that there's not a long wait between the balloons and then the chappas, because it passes really quickly. I want to buy more. Yeah, truly. But yeah, last week was a busy week. There was a lot going on. If you don't remember, I had my makeup trial. I had my hair trial. I had my first dress alterations appointment. And we met with our celebrant. I also started writing out and putting together our invites, mainly for the people that all live back home, like near my parents and stuff, as well as a couple other family ones that needed sent off because my mum has all their addresses. So all the family ones are written up, sent out, which is amazing. This week, the operations for those is to finish off writing out all the all-day invitations and get them to friends that live down near where you are, and to also send out to the couple of friends that don't live up in Scotland. Cough, cough, Emily. So being kept busy for sure. I would have told you all about the drama I had with invites, because that was last Wednesday. But an update on that, we did get them sorted, but that still also ended up having a bit of an issue that I only noticed on Friday, which some of the, so I ordered, how much did I order? I ordered about 70, I think. So they're probably split like 35 and 35 into like how they send them out and package in the post. So I only needed to really use the first selection when I was doing the invites for the family and stuff that like are my family, not Darren's family, etc. Because I was doing them early on in the week, because like we went up and seen my granda. My uncle and aunts, quite a few of them live around where he does, so yeah, all that kind of stuff. So I didn't open the other ones until Friday, which was when Darren came up, and I was sorting out the ones for his family, and so many of the ones in that package were like just slightly off in the printing. So like, I'll show you all at some point, but the interior design has like this leaf border kind of thing, and on quite a few of them, that leaf border, there's meant to be probably about half a centimeter ish, maybe a little bit more, gap between that that leaf border and the edge of the card. On a lot of them, the bottom leaves were touching the edge or chopped off, which even for like, because I work as a graphic designer and I've done stuff for print, I'm aware that there's always usually like, you might get like a couple millimeters here and there off because of just how the printing process is, how the trimming of products goes, all that, which I'm totally fine with. I understand that, especially if you're printing really close to the border. But I printed within like enough, I designed it within enough space that it shouldn't have been getting affected. And then the other thing that I noticed is that there was a couple, and I think they were from the first set, but they were like right at the bottom, so I hadn't noticed them. That, I mean, it could have also been, they could have been fine when they got packed away, but because of the weight that had been on them, that when I took them out, they were kind of like, they weren't folded neatly. They were folded in such a way that like, there was like an overlap, I guess, which, I mean, most people are probably not going to realize, but to me, I was just like, this looks messy. And then the other thing that I noticed, which was on the second selection, was sorry, I'm just like multitasking and thinking of was that the ones in the second lot were significantly shorter. Like, probably the amount that had been, that there should have been where the leaves were touching the edge, probably about double that was cut off, and that's obviously why they were sitting so close to the edge, is because they'd cut them so short. So when it sits with everything else in the suite, so like the exterior bit and then like the RSVPs, you just notice the difference. So I did email them on Friday and I attached pictures. And then I did get, this wasn't a proper email, it was just like the kind of automated response. But to be honest, it did kind of confuse me, because it was like, because obviously when I first contacted them about the issues before, that would be, well, that's like, essentially that would have been like a week ago today that they considered the matter closed. So it came up saying something about new complaints number or something, which I think was automated, but I'm not 100% sure, and I think I'm probably going to have to follow up tomorrow to be like, yeah, did somebody get this? It's just really annoying. Yeah, so I think part of the issue with the way it's been printed is maybe because I'd had the issue before, they were essentially rush printing my stuff again so that they could, because like I contacted them initially on the Wednesday that we were missing stuff. The Thursday they confirmed that I would get a refund, that they would get it reprinted where it was getting printed, well, sent to, etc., etc. And then it must have gotten picked up by DPD, which is a delivery force over here, on the Friday, because it then got delivered on the Sunday. So either they printed it Thursday afternoon or Friday morning. And so I just wonder if like they just rushed it too much, which meant that mistakes happened. And like, totally get that, that's fine, these things happen. But it's just the fact that like, yeah, if somebody has had an issue with their order, make sure that you're like having a close eye on it. Because again, like I've used that service before many times, like when I was in college and uni, I used that website to order my business cards, order like postcards, stickers, various different things for like my degree shows and stuff. So it's just really disappointing that the one time, like, okay, yeah, when I had my graduate show and stuff, that was important, and like I wanted to look good to the industry and all that stuff. But like for my freaking wedding, like I want it to look good. Like these invites and everything are going out to so many people that I work with, that people that are family and know that I work as a graphic designer, and just like other friends that are in the creative field, and I'm just like, it just feels embarrassing. Yeah, I think there was definitely two lots of people involved with it, because I don't understand how one set looked so pristine and then the other set was not. Because like the other thing that I did notice, like I knew this when I ordered it, was the paper that I got everything printed on was this like creamy flecked stuff, and I knew that could cause issues for legibility, because some of the flecks in it are quite dark, and then it's obviously dark text. So depending if there's like a fleck in the bits of the text, it can make it a bit difficult to read. But I was like, the payoff is there, it's worth it. And so like I'd already set, I'd done it with pretty much everything. That I'd kind of set aside the worst ones of those, and I knew that was like part and parcel with getting that kind of stock. But that's also why I ordered an increased quantity of what I was needing in the first place, because I knew there could be those issues. Not to mention just like having a buffer zone. Hello Dolphin, how's it going? Welcome in. If they offer to reprint it, you can ask them to double check before they send it out. Again, they might not usually, but for repeat issues, yeah. So I think, because not all the ones in the set that didn't look so great were trimmed really near to the edge. Some of them would pass, they would be totally fine, but there's still the issue of like them being short. So if I just truly think about the trimming error, I think there's about 25-ish that was trimmed quite closely. Look at all these flowers. Look at all those chickens. So in between the Maji market, I kind of think I'm just going to do a bit of a mix of some decorating. I might do like a honey lure or two for some essence. And then I don't really know what else. Just gonna kind of go with the flow. Yeah, it is a lot. And as I say, it's just disappointing because I've used them for such a long time as well, and I thought, like, it does put a bit of a damper on things, because like there's other things that I would need to get printed for the wedding, which I'm not going to be able to get printed until way closer to the time, like things to do with signage or table seating arrangements and all that kind of stuff. And it's just like, can I now trust them to do that work? Because when it comes to getting that stuff done, I'm not going to have the time to play around with waiting for them to get it perfect. Because I think, yeah, I think our RSVPs, I've put that they need to be in 2 weeks before the wedding date. So that gives me essentially 2 weeks to get that finalized and printed, and for it to come back and make sure that everything is fine. So it's like, do I spend my money and hope that everything will be okay, or do I look elsewhere? I picked up a will-o-wisp randomly last week on a stray frog. Nice. We love that. Welcome back, Nareen. Oh god, I do love these plants. Maybe see if they'll offer a goodwill discount, like, then if not, bye-bye. Yeah. Because, like, as I say, I did get the refund initially, but that doesn't really help for future purchases. Look elsewhere, surely they can do proofing for your design. So the design issues, they weren't anything I did wrong, Delphin. It was totally on their side. So hello Nikki, how are you? Welcome in. Yeah, so the first issue was when we got the package of all the items, one of our items were missing, and we had totally random thank you notes from some other couple that we do not know. And then, yeah, the second ones is what I've just been speaking about with the the thing's been trimmed incorrectly and all that. Oh, these bushes are just so good. How's the rest of your time away, Nikki? I feel like I haven't spoken to you since you got back from that. Why are you not letting me pick you up? Also, chat, can we do something as a massive favor to me and just put a bunch of hearts in the chat for Darren, because he had a bit of a tough time last week at work. And I'm not going to go into details, but he had a bit of a tough time, and I just think he could do with being shown some love and care by this wonderful community. So if you don't mind, that would be great. I love it when Restream takes a minute to load emotes. That's really handy. Well, I just know you had a hard time last week and I wasn't here for it. So, glad dosh. Good vibes. And huggies. You got some over on Twitch as well there. Which, your typical reminder that I am also live on the Twitcheroo and YouTube first. So if you hear me talking to somebody and you're like, I do not see their name in chat. No, I'm not losing it. I'm not talking to myself. They're just on the other platform. So if you want to say hi, you are definitely more than welcome to. What do I design? Like in my day job. So I work in a marketing capacity. So a lot of it is thanks, Emma. A lot of it is various like promotional materials, like campaign type stuff, posters, leaflets. I also do a large amount of the social media graphics for the company, and then we've got various leaflets and stuff that is used for certain parts as well. So I very much do a mixture of design work. I've kind of always had job roles that mean I do a mixture of design. Thanks, Darn. I really appreciate that. That's really nice and lovely. I still love how this is turning out. Okay, we need some of these along here. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Maybe another one like that. Ooh, you know what could be a good place, good item for there? Where's my chest? I'm not sure which two I want to do, so let's have a look-see. So either do like that on both sides, which is kind of pretty, or we do these. I think because I've got that one there, I want to do this. And then we'll move that back a little bit. Okay, yeah, I think that'll work nicely. I still need to sort out this pathway. Alright, let's put these away. Are they slabs? Yes, they're slabs. Stone. And I'm going to take this over here. I keep missing out on the pumpkins. Hopefully get... Yes, make sure you get some. Even if you like just log on to just get some of the pumpkins, make sure you do it. Hey Christian, welcome in. How are you? $10 likes, let's go. Got another 5 till Archie pick. Oh, so many of these are just going to be connected, aren't they? I've kind of forgot about that fact. Okay, so let's do one of these. I've been so stressed. Oh no, Christian, I'm sorry. I hope things get better and you can sort out whatever is going on. Feeling anxious is the worst. But yeah, definitely make sure that you have somebody that you can speak to about things, and just know that you won't always feel that way. It can be hard when you're in it, but you'll get through it. Yeah, do one of these bubbles. Maybe I actually want to pull this closer to the edge here. Yeah, there we go. Oh, Christian, I'm sorry. Yeah, that's a really tough one, but I know probably at the moment it really hurts to not feel accepted, and that you wish you could just put things back to the way they were before. But I think it's good to know and to remember that it hurts just now, but in time you will get so many new memories and meet people that you would never have met before that will have made this all worth it. And living your truth is so much better for you, mentally, physically, spiritually, just absolutely every aspect of you will be better for living your truth, even though I know it will hurt so much right now. But in time it will feel like being open about it has been the right thing. But I'm sorry that just now it sucks and it is painful. But it won't always be that way. Yeah, so many of us are proud of you here and love and care and accept you for who you are. So no matter what your brain tells you, you are not alone. You have community, you have find family within us, within the other gaming communities that I know you're a part of. So yeah, just never for a second think or feel like you need to deal with it all on your own. Yeah, that's a really horrible and hard thing to deal with. I don't like how this bit is looking very... I don't know. Maybe... No. No, not that either. Maybe... No, not that one. Maybe this one? And then maybe that piece there. Oh, I missed a lot of chat. So over in Twitch, somebody has said, Christian, I can't see the chat, but hope whatever it is goes okay. Palia is such a great community to tune into, full of acceptance. Yes, definitely. Also, there may be local LGBT groups that do meetups and stuff you could be a part of to meet more people understand. That is a very good idea. One of my friends has a local lesbian group she's a part of, and they do meetups just to talk and help each other. Yeah. Even though your local area might be well in support, it would probably be good just to have that community net of people you know that is local to you, that supports you and shares your struggles as well. I don't think I could overstate how important that is. Because they're the people that, if anything were to happen, you can talk to. If you want to talk to somebody that will fully understand, they will. They're part of your community, your culture. They will more likely know so much about the scene and the people around you, and just like so much local knowledge, I guess, is the best way to put it. Yeah, you'll also maybe connect with people going through similar things or have been through similar things. And they can give you advice, a helping hand, support, a shoulder to cry on, or even just like other coping mechanisms and things that you might need during this time. I don't have a way to get to a place like that. Yeah, that's a tough one. But I would imagine a lot of places have some sort of digital online presence, whether that's through Instagram, Facebook, Discords, even like if you at all would be able to, speaking to your what's it called, your local doctor, physician, they might be able to put you in touch with some of these kind of forums and groups, because a lot of health services will have contact information for various support groups for those type of things. They can even, not saying that you need it, but I just know that like those types of places will even have things for speaking to like various counselors, therapists, outreach groups. So that could even be a starting point. Okay, I need to get moving soon. I want a little one here. But you know, yeah, Facebook will have so many groups. So many groups. I mean, even for like the likes of Palia, I've seen so many people post like very niche or somewhat niche Palia discords, for whether it is just for women, whether it's for BIPOC people, whether it's for LGBTQ people. There's a plethora of resources out there, and hopefully you can find ones that fit for you, and make you feel comfortable, and just know that you're not dealing with it on your own and you don't have to. No, I don't want to do that there. I don't want to do that one. This one? I don't really want to do like the same thing again, so maybe if I rotate it, and then we could do a little that, and then maybe if I do that, and then we'll pick a smallish one. No, actually, put that one there. We'll shuffle that up there. I wish I could draw. What I would wish so much that you could do with these is like mirror them or reflect them. Actually, what if I did this? That maybe works better. My parents are so in control of my phone. I don't have Discord anymore because of talking to them. Oh gosh. Oh, that's hard. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. It's been extremely rough, especially the last 10 months. Oh. You inspire me to use Umber and Fence for the... I love it for flower beds. It just looks so good. It looks so, so good. Okay. Not that one. What if I want to do a little bitty bit? They've been hanging out in my inventory too long, doing a random planting, so I will be surprised. Nice, let's go. Yeah, let's do that there. Oops. Okay, and then here, let's do... Oh, yeah. I mean, from my perspective, do not worry about missing streams. Like, come when you're able. You'll be welcome with open arms every single time. But I also understand that, like, probably for you, it's... it is that support, and it's a community and not a livelihood in the sense of, like, you're making money from it, but, like, a support string. I don't know. That doesn't make sense. No, not a support string. You know what I mean. You know what I mean. Okay, so that there. Network? Yeah, that could work. That could work. That could be a word. That could most definitely be a word that we could use in this scenario. Thank you so much, Emily. Maybe some of these. Okay, I think that'll do for that. I do want to have maybe a couple like stepping stones. My fast travel to market took forever then. Oh no. No. Oh yes, Darren's doing a Palia stream this weekend. Oh, and I forgot to say. So I said to Darren that every time he finishes a game, he should do a Palia stream. So he agreed to that. So he will do incremental Palia streams going forward as well. Boop, 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 boop. Yeah, I think that's enough. Okay, so pick that one up. Pick that. Pick that. Perfect. Use the term series. What? Confused. I'm going. 40 Palians ahead of you. Sheesh. Sheesh. I'm trying to think, what other wedding stuff do you all want to know? Woo! Emily's coming. So yeah, I think me and Darren are gonna do a joint like celebration stag henny do with you all, where we'll play party games, maybe some Mario Kart, maybe some Among Us, Fall Guys potentially. I don't know what else. But yeah, all that kind of things. Need to try and work out when. But I think that should be fun. But yeah, next main game Darren will play is God of War. I thought I'd hate it when I asked to have a go and ended up doing it on my own. We love that. Blue one left hand side. I missed a blue, damn it. And another one. Oops. Blue one left. Has anybody watched Cat and Pity, by the way? I watched that with my mum when I was up. Blue left. Ooh, 821. Okay, I can do a quick fishy fish. Cat and Pity. It's on STV, I think, but it could be Channel 4. Yes, ITV. Thank you, Nay. Oh, I didn't do an I am live reminder. Can I quickly do that before it starts? And then I'm not sure if I have these yet. Yes, I do. Woo! Free membership gifting time. And that goes to Barb's Corner, Angela B, Hedgie, Wee Betty, A Clumsy Pumpkin, B Mills, Jillian, I'm Not Dead Yet, Green Green Carpathian, Adolina. Woo! Welcome in all the new members. I thought it was maybe a bit too early, but it wasn't. Jillian, hello. Enjoy your membership. Boop, boop, boop. You were! Welcome in. Enjoy your membership. Gimme, gimme, gimme. We love the YouTube freebies. Damn. Ooh. Moist. Mills, hello, how's it going? Welcome in. How are you? God, why have they stopped spawning? Hello, Chris, how's it going? Welcome, welcome. I was doing so well at the start, and I was like, oh, I might actually get to 20-ish this time around. Nope. Oh, Mills, you're so sweet. My. This is the best that I've done in a long time on this. Okay. Right, let's head back home. I'm gonna put this stuff in. No worries, Christian. Thank you for hanging out, and I hope everything goes okay and gets better. 15 just from the same spot. There was a couple from a different spot. The last few were from like a different area. How's the like go coming along? Mills. Oh, fair, Emily. Fair. Yeah, I wanted to check. Okay, so I only have 6 of them now. I thought I had a little bit more than that, so I can still maybe go and try and get more of them. I still want to get more of these face plushies, but I'm not that fast. The balloons I could still do, but yeah, wait. Okay, let's go on to the other plot. Look how cute it looks! Okay, who wants to join me in doing a honey lure? Or 5? Let's run over here because I can't remember how many I have. I've got 22. Okay, I do not need to make any. Okay, I'll take 20 because I feel like I can get through them pretty quickly. If I really want to try that hard. I should put that back down, but never mind. How am I doing on the bombs? Okay, bombs are fine. Food, we're fine. Cool, okay. And I just need to chuck these away. Oh, let's try and request some dowsing rods, because at this point I'm kind of good on the honey lure front. I feel like I can easily manage to make them, but the dowsing rods are so much more difficult. I'm just gonna pretend I do not see Chris's comment and just continue with my lures. I could use a few more Chaffa pillows, otherwise I keep getting lanterns and vases. Yeah, Just doing crops and I might join. Cool. I was gonna lure for essence. Which, actually, on that note, let's... 17,000. Look, I feel like I can easily get the lures now because we have the gold ores. It's made it so much easier. I've been saving my apples to make them, so... Right, I can see that we've got 15 people. We did have 17 people across both platforms. So I feel like we should be getting close to the 15 like goal on YouTube. Right. Okay, so I've got the bag of illusion on. I'll make my way to the usual spot. See if I can find any lotus on the way. Yes, beetles, please. Yes, yes, Emily. Who else wants in the party? Who wants to join the party, people? No worries. You're welcome. Is a certain Chris coming to join, or are you busy working? We'll be party adjacent. Okay, cool. I assume that includes Angela. Oh, for God's sake. Cool, sounds good. I'm just gonna check under here, see if there's any lotus. Nope. Get the trees. Okay, I think that is everything cleared for right now. Okay, I'm gonna shuffle all that stuff to the top. Okay. Right, we'll just wait for Emily. Since she's on... Oh, actually, does somebody want to change it to get the essence boost? To get the essence boost relic. It would be the lantern. I think we're fine without the... Oh no. Yeah, so if somebody changes to the amulet and somebody changes to the lantern. All good. All good. I can easily run and do it if you want. Yes. The things I do. Oh, Lotus over here. Okay, central. Sorry if you saw darkness for a while. I had you in my pocket. That's okay. I like the dark. I like the dark. Okay, so I need to do the lantern? Yes. Cool. Ooh, gonna grab that. Okay. Are we all here? Yes, we are. Okay, so we good to go? Also, hi Angela. I don't know if you're destroying, but hi. I don't think any should spawn there because of how far I've put it over. Woo! Bugs, guy, buddies. Okay, make sure to switch sides and get your loot, peeps. Oh, there's not a lure on that side. Oh. Oh. Didn't get a hit. Hello, Myra. How's it going? Welcome in. Are you coming on? We're doing lures at the moment. Some nice juicy lures. Welcome back home. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. How have you been? Ring a rosie's a bucket full of froggies, a tissue, they all fall down. I'm gonna have a slightly wet touche, but that's the price I'll pay for enjoying one sunny day we'll have this week. Fair. I was singing that in my head too. We are not a unique species. Everything is connected. We are living in a system tied together with nursery rhymes. To be fair, I'm pretty sure it's not the first time that I've sang that while doing this. So maybe I've just preconditioned you all to also then sing it when it's happening. The wheels on the bus go round and round, round and round, round and round. The wheels on the bus go round and round, all through the town. The horn on the bus goes beep, 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 beep. The horn on the bus goes beep, 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 all through the town. It's a magical coincidence. Yeah, we love that too. The froggies on the bus go. Ribbit, ribbit, ribbit. Ribbit, ribbit, ribbit. Ribbit, ribbit, ribbit. The froggies on the bus go. Ribbit, ribbit, ribbit. All through the town. The honey lures on the bus go. Sheesh. Shweesh. Shweesh. The honey lures on the bus go. Shweesh. 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 All through the town. Humpty Dumpty is just you, Emily. That's just you. The song that you should teach Rory is, "You can't shove your granny off a bus. No, you can't shove your granny off a bus. You can't shove your granny 'cause she's your mommy's mommy. You can't shove your granny off a bus." Singing aye aye yippee yippee aye. Singing aye aye yippee yippee aye. Singing aye aye yippee aye aye yippee aye aye yippee yippee aye. But you can shove your granny off the bus. Well, you can shove your granny off the bus. You can shove your granny 'cause she's your daddy's mummy. You can shove your granny off the bus. Singing aye aye yippee yippee aye. Singing aye aye yippee yippee aye. Singing aye aye yippee aye aye yippee aye aye yippee yippee aye. Darren, that's just what we should sing at the wedding. Just, you can't shove your granny off a bus. Which is maybe a bit weird considering there'll be neither of our grannies there, so maybe not. Ooh. Awkward. I have a 3 rough and tumble. Oh, what am I doing? Hold the lures. 3 rough and tumble jumping on their trampoline. I feel like I should get a secondary net. Yeah, that would probably be a good idea. Yes, and you're right. I can't show my granny off a bus. But that's because she's 6 feet under. Whoop. Yeek. Yikes. But true. No. Biologically, you have had one. You've just never met her. We can resume. Okay, cool. I got that froggy. Whee! On to the next one. And I shall go back over and see Chris. Hello, Chris! Or they're 6 feet under because they'll die. Yeah. I mean, realistically, the granny has to have existed at some point. She just was never a part of your life, Darren. You bloody better have a plushie for me. And you didn't, because you're just a poopy butt. You're just a poopy frog. And I don't like you, because you made me use loads of bombs. For nothing. For nothing. Plush! Let's go. I'm not even standing in the same area that you were standing, so. Woo! Plushy, plushy, plush, plush, plushy, plushy, plush, plush, plushy, plushy, plush, plush, plush. We're going round, round in another round. Singing, going down, singing. One with a bullet. When we go to the place, cook it and bullet. We're going down, down in another round. Sugar, we're going down, swinging. Sorry, I got distracted. I had to answer questions. Why are we Emilying? Okay, are we good for another? I know I shouldn't be this impatient, but I'm just constantly checking mine and Darren's wedding email address to be like, has anybody else RSVP'd? Has anybody else RSVP'd? Has anybody got any questions? And they haven't. They don't. I'm sat outside writing the recipes for my physical therapist because she's a lovely gal, but she can't. Oh God. Shame. Okay, I'm gonna put this one near the wall again. I'm not used to Angela's character being in shorts. I feel like I always see her character in like a dress. Anyway, what recipes are you writing down, Mills? Not that they'll probably be recipes I can have, but I'm intrigued regardless. Hey Chloe, welcome in. How are you doing? Have you all been bothering with fixing your belt belts and stuff? Yeah, because I've still got mine on just like the lowest tier because every time I would just break it. We leveled up. Okay, hopping back over. Oh, she changed into a dress. The shorts were very pretty. I just wasn't used to it. 15 length. Okay, we'll do that when we head for the night market, probably. Not my night market. Maji market. Well, yeah, I repair, rebuild. I just can't be bothered because, like, for me, I don't feel like it makes that much of a difference. Not when all I'm doing is this kind of thing. I'm sorry! I'm sorry! She's been obsessed with French toast. So that's one. Then my chili, my spaghetti, my goulash, my buffalo chicken dip. That's the wrong tool. Sounds nice though. Yes, I like them all. I like them both. Oh, the laws. Okay, I'm gonna quickly check under here while we're holding. Oh, I think a lotus flower just despawned. That's sad. That's sad. There's a tree down below, by the way. I'm also gonna get this rock because this rock has been staring at me. I've started eating crunchy things again and it's awesome. Woo! We love to hear it. Crunch, crunch. Oh, there's another one. Another tree down below. Below deck. I mean, probably nothing else is spawned, but I'll look. That's understandable, Ryan. So Rain got some teeth taken out. Okay, no worries, Emily. Enjoy your dinner. I'm assuming that's what you're going away for. Oh no. Emily! Okay, Rain, I'll quickly go and change my relic, because otherwise we're not going to be able to just use normal tools. Because I've got the lantern, right? Yeah. I'll change mine to the other thingy. Angela. Oh, just a tooth out, Mills. Pesky molar in the back. Those pesky molars. You had dinner, noodles. Why are you going away then? Why are you going away? Why are you leaving us? Why do you hate us? Why do you hate us, Emily? Why do you despise us? Moods. Moods? We like moods, but what moods? Good moods or sad moods, or bad moods or happy moods? Going to Maji, have fun. Yeah, I'll come with. Maji time. Maji time. It's me she hates. No. You and your crochet. You and your crochet. No, I don't want to put that. Potato! We need potato! Potato, potato, we like potato. Okay, we've actually got a bit of time before we need to go to the market. And I just realized how many freaking bugs and fish I still have to sit here. So I'm going to pick them all up. And we're going to have a sale of the things we don't need. Because this is kind of ridiculous. Yeah, I definitely don't need, like, that many. Albeit they are pretty. Albeit they are pretty. Well, when we first got elderwood, any starred ones, I just was placing on this plot with the intention of moving it to my museum plot at some point, and I've never done that. But also I was just placing them there for if I needed them for quests and stuff as well. Oh my god, oh my god. Okay, well, first things first, let's sell these because I know I don't need them. Alright, I'll sell those. I'll sell that. I know, I just... And then these were all sat here in case I needed them for buzzy jars. Which I haven't really used the buzzy jars in a while. So actually, I could make some buzzy jars just to use them up. Okay, so I don't want to use that. I don't want to use that. Sell, 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 sell. I just kept placing them there. That's all. Okay, I kind of want to... I can't really be bothered faffing around with them just now, so I'm just gonna... Just do that. And then bugs. Okay, yeah, so I don't need them. I can just sell them. I'll sell them. I don't need them. Okay, I think that's good. And we made some money, which is always good. Oh, I should have probably also looked at the fish. Probably should have also looked at the fish. A lot of money. We're in the money. So we got homework from our celebrant, which is going to be interesting. Oh, I forgot to say to you actually, Darren. See, because he was telling us about the homework we need to do, a little part of me, the entire time where he was like asking about various things, and like when I was telling him about the fact that it was 2 engagements, I was just like, can I just give you the website for our wedding page? Oh, we were at 15 likes. Okay, let me quickly do the Archie pic. Oh my god. We seen Archie on Saturday. Yay! Didn't get any proper cuddles, but I did pet him. I got a good pet. So I've got so many photos. Darren, can you... Never mind. I'll get the ones that your mum sent from the weekend first. Oh, they were all Benji. Do y'all want to see Benji? Y'all never get to see Benji. I'm going to show you Benji. What was the bit? Oh. There's so many cute ones of him. I'm going to show y'all a sleepy Benji. Okay, I need to make sure to crop your brother out of this. Yeah, the only reason that I didn't say it is because he obviously wants to write it in his like kind of the way that he would speak in his words. And obviously the way I've written it for the website, I've spruced it up a little bit. So I kind of am also like, yeah, no, I shouldn't send it because that's too. I mean, it's not, but I feel like in my head it's too loaded. I know you did, but we were busy doing the lures, so I wasn't going to do it when we're doing the lures. I always wait till I specifically said I'll do it when we go to the Maji market. So dinner start with me, and dinner start. Okay, who is ready for a puppy pick? We need to have a Benji command. Commands. Add Benji. It's Benji time. What's the Archie command again? This puppy man look up, baby Archie. Benji time. Enjoy the cute old man that is. Right, here is the Banshee pick in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Wait, there's already a Benji command? What's the Benji command? Oh, I forgot we had that. Look at Benji, Archie's brother, who's a stinky boho. We love Benji boho. Very accurate though. Oh, poor Benji. Poor Benji. Poor Benjamin. Benjamin and Archibald. That is them. That is those two. Oh, I forgot. Okay, I'm just fishing. I'll take it off in a sec. I just want to get this fish. Okay. Benji is gone. Just in the nick of time. Blue to the left. To the left, to the left. There are blue balloons over to the left. Do 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 do. Okay, and when we hit 25 likes, if we hit 25 likes, y'all will get a new Archie pick as well. Blue in the middle. Blue in the middle. Blue to left. Blue to left. To the left now, y'all. One foot left time. Left foot right stomp. Down Charlie Brown. Shaking up. How low can you go? Can you take it all the flow? All the way to the top. Like you never ever stop. And dun dun dun. One hop this time. Left foot right stomp. Left foot right stomp. Down the knees. Charlie knees. Right. Oh, missed it. Ooh, somebody got a fishy, fishy, fish, fish. Somebody got a fishy fish. Also, Emily, you're gonna feel a sense of vindication when I say this. So last night, basically over the weekend, I seen somebody selling some artificial flowers. So I asked one of my friends who lives near me if she would drive me out to pick them up. So because I've seen her, I made sure to like do her invite. Did it. And when I got in the car, she said something. I can't remember what she said, but it slightly sounded like she said something about eating or about eat that. And I was like, no. But like I heard what she actually did. It was like one of those things where like your brain is slow to register what is actually being said. So then I was like, for a second I thought you said this. And I was gonna be like, please no, don't eat it. To which she laughed. And then I was like, no, because one friend, when I showed them pictures of it, said that they thought it looked like chocolate. And she's like, oh yeah, it kind of does look like a melted chocolate button. So she wasn't going quite as like high class with the chocolate as you were, Emily, but she agreed with you regardless. So yeah. The kids put an ice cube on the table outside. It's been over a minute and it's already melted. It might be a bit warm. Yep. Just a bit. Just a little bit. Just a little bit warm. Vindication! We got Kayla on the server. Damn it. Woo, we hit past the 15 mark. I've not done that in bloody ages. 17. Certainly easier to do this when you're not using a keyboard that's kind of broken and you're using a mouse as well rather than just a trackpad. Woo, 18. Woo, top of the charts. Let's go. Top of the charts. That's been a long time. It's been a very long time. 3,000. Okay, let's go get more of these. Woo, we got a lucky coin. Okay, fingers crossed for the turnip. We want the turnip. We want the turnip. We want the neep. Give us the neep. Give us the neep. We want the turnip. Give us the turnip. We got its friend, the carrot. God damn it. God damn it. Oh, I didn't check how many you got, Rain. Got a little Cernic here. I do love this. To be fair, I love all the little plushies. They're all adorable. You got 14? Nice. Nice. Oh, yeah, of course. I can't do that yet. I can't do that yet. Got 2 turnips the other day, thankfully for it. Yes. I love the glitch. The glitch is great. I've had it happen to me once so far. And I want it to happen to me many more times. I would like. It would be great if it did. It would be great. I don't know if it will. Also, did Darren say bye or anything? Is he still there? I just... Because he was messaging about the photos, right? Did he say anything after that? You're here. Okay, cool. When you go coming off? Because you should go sleep soon. You should go sleepy buys. Good night, though. Nighty night. Love you. And if you wake up at a random o'clock and I'm not in beside the bed, then you know that I've actually fallen asleep through here this time. Good night, farewell, auf Wiedersehen, goodbye. I am gonna need to do an iron run some point soon. Cute. I do like how this is coming out. Right, let's take that, that. I can take them, that. told the kids to go play, and now they're just laying on the trampoline. Are they all tired out? Are you trying to be Steph? She sell the weeds and stuff. I'm keeping some just for the day where me and Steph get some vindication and they prove to be useful. For now, they are staying. Y'all won't be laughing the day where we were right. If they won't be useful, why do they say that even weeds have their uses? Thank you, Chloe. I'm glad somebody agrees. I'm very glad that somebody does agree. Shut up, Emily. Hey, it's not like I save each and every single one. For the most part, they end up in the selling bin. Yes, please feed them to Emily, because that'll be hilarious. She's being very kind, Emily. You should be so thankful. You should be so, so thankful. It's too warm. I mean, I'd be saying that's too warm. But that's me. That's me. I ain't built for any heat. I agree with the children. They're 11 and 4. They can. I would not be able to handle that now, Mills. Albeit, difference is that they've grown up in that climate. So, you go back to school in 1 month, they need. I would say English schools break up quite late, to be honest, Emily. Like, Scottish schools, some of them have already been off 3 weeks. Yeah, it was always why we would go on holiday, like the first week or two of our summer holidays, because it typically meant that the English weren't yet on their holidays. And I think sometimes things were slightly cheaper because of that as well. I'm really loving how this is turning out. I think this is turning out so cute. They might have been off a week or two. Not worth going back to school now, though. No. No, definitely not. Alright. How else are we padding these out? I'm also trying to remind Big Kid that she only gets every other week with her bestie because he splits his time between his parents' house, so she should make. Yeah, that's fair. That's understandable. No worries, Rain. Don't need to apologize at all. Thank you for hanging. I appreciate you. Maybe that there. Yeah, that's understandable, Mills. Maybe put one there. What I should probably do is just go and pick up the flowers I have that I know I want to place. Plus, unfortunately, this year the bigger two will be at different schools. Big kid will be in middle, and our bestie will be in. Oh, that's a shame. Now, with these, I need to be careful because I put them under the tree house, and that is just a prime example of what I did not want to happen. So, I think I spoke about before that I was gonna let y'all pick maybe a couple songs that should be on our wedding playlist. So what I'm thinking of doing, how that's gonna work, I'm gonna make a Google form where people can put in as many songs as they like, and there's no restraints. People might end up putting the same songs. That's fine. And then I'll probably have it open for a little while, and then whenever we decide when the joint celebration stream is gonna be, what I'll do is probably like the week before that, I'll put maybe like a poll together or something, and y'all can then decide on, obviously depending on how many entrants we get. I think probably the max amount we'll be able to add to the list is 5. But I obviously want to kind of keep it in keeping with whatever is requested. And as I say, people can make as many requests as they like. And then whenever we do the celebration stream for it, we'll reveal the results. The other way I could do it is just like, I could still do a short list, which y'all will vote on, but maybe that will be a collection of 10, 15, depending on how many we get. And then we can do like a spin the wheel kind of thing instead. So it's a bit more random. Woo, I'm glad that you think it sounds fun. And then I can maybe have a think of some other maybe fun ways to include y'all as well. I'm just not entirely sure at the moment how. I was more meant to be using these to fill out these areas. So let's do that. Okay. I want a bit more color there, so maybe I add in one of these. Yeah. I think that needs to have like another of those. I kind of like mixing these two together because I feel like this one kind of looks like it's almost a small baby version of these flowers that's still blooming. Do y'all agree, or am I just going off on one? Am I totally wrong? Thanks, Emily. Thanks for your support. I kind of wish I had more blue ones. Oh, I forgot about checking this bit. Ooh, I really like how that looks. Ooh, we need to put some bushes and stuff here, I think. Is it because of the log? Yes. Okay. Or no, the... How do you get the blue ones again? Okay, I need to fill up that area as well. What do I put? And then maybe one of those. Put that there. We actually haven't really got any of these. So maybe if I stick that there to fill in that gap. That there. When's the next CNH? That's a good question. Because Tales of the Shire comes out tomorrow. Theories that they give seeds, but lately haven't been doing that. Oh, okay. Okay, well, good to know. So I'm kind of tempted to maybe get it and play that on Wednesday. Potentially. Yeah, the Hobbit game. I don't think so. I could be wrong, but I don't think so, Emily. Hey, Miss Leaf, how's it going? Welcome in. How are you? How's it going? Banning myself spending too much money on games unless I know it's a game I like. Yeah, fair. That's fair. A few under £10 games I wouldn't mind getting. Like, which ones? I wonder what games Tony ended up getting. Peeking that Carva game. Oh, yeah. I still need to play more of that. No, I still need to play that. I was thinking I played it on stream, but I didn't. I was gonna during the birthday stream, but I never got around to it. Okay. Could probably fit something there. I definitely need to grow more of the mushrooms and stuff. I think right now I want to put these away. Okay, so let's just chuck them all in storage. It might be a bit of a pain and just pick up all these flowers too. go straight to storage. That's okay. I kind of think I might end up doing like another watery spot over here somewhere. So many. Okay, first things first. Put these in the sale bin. Okay, and then we're gonna go back to the home plot. Chloe. Chloe's being a bad influence. Jesus. Why was that hard? It's good to take pride in stuff. I was wondering how long that was gonna take you to be like, what are you doing? Do you mind ages ago I said about wanting to change up my plot about having like all my sheens in one and just having it like really simple and then having another plot that was more like an actual home in detail. I'm basically saying that I feel like I need to just split this plot up. Because I was already kind of in the zone for just picking stuff up. I was like, I'm just going to continue doing it. And I just wanted to see how long it took you to notice. It was part of why I picked up all the flowers earlier. I was like, well, I want to pretty much empty so much maybe I can't remember think of what Chris's looks like. I looked away for a second, looked back, and you were spamming getting rid of everything. um. I look so naked now. It's weird. What was I gonna do? Oh. I wanted to take out some of the new flowers. I kind of wish we could separate the ones that we can grow and then the ones that are just like forageables and stuff. Yeah, because I feel like I should keep growing them. Right, so I got the mushrooms. I need them. I probably should just grow all the ones I have. And I also need to grow more big bushes. So let's just do... And then that's fully grown, but I wonder if I can get a seed from it. Okay. What else came from the Elderwoods? I don't even remember. Like, these came. But I've not really been using them much. I use them a little bit, but they're kind of a bit more awkward. Okay, I'm just gonna like... The only thing I have about the new ones is like, I like them at the multiple different stages. So I'm like, I don't want to fully grow all of them. Market reminder. Yes, I shall go in a second. If it hits like 9:45 in game, then I'm screwed. But before that, I'm fine. Also, I'm sorry if this is like a lot to see with like the textures, like the light and the flashing. I'm sorry. Maida's been here. She's just been lurking. She's just been a lurky turkey. He said he loved me all his life, but that life is too short. Breaking down, I hit the floor. Everybody's been crying. How to shout it more. I was feeling like I'm winning, like I'm losing my mind. 'Cause I can do it with a broken heart. I'm so depressed, I think it's my birthday every day. I'm so upset with him, but he avoids me like the plague. I am so productive, it's an art. I can do it with a broken heart. Oh my god, all that water getting slapped in y'all's faces. Ooh. Okay, is that all of it? No. Okay, there we go. We sorted. We sorted. We sorted. When is the market on till? Do we think anything's happening tomorrow or nothing? Yeah, I think nothing. Nada, zilch. North. Was mine online? I can't remember if mine came back online. Cool. Maida, I don't know if you're in a party or not, but I'm gonna send you an invite. Ooh, that's actually a good. Oh. Hello. Blue to the middle. Shoulders, I'm like, uh-oh, yeah. I think since having seen a lot of people be like, if it's coming from Taylor Nation, it's likely not a real Easter egg, and they're just doing it for views and engagement and stuff. I'm like, okay, yeah, I should really be noticing this stuff working in social media marketing. So I've been a little bit less all in on ones like that. Although I am intrigued by the fact that apparently she was filming a music video in LA over to the left. Yeah, she was apparently filming a music video in LA over the weekend. Which my sister, when I mentioned it, she was like, "Oh, wasn't there a thing in LA at the Hollywood sign, right hand side blue, where middle to blue, left hand side blue, where yeah they were filming at the Hollywood sign apparently, and then they had to kind of like get it closed down because too many people started coming. I can't remember exactly what she said, but it was something like that. And then nothing's came from that. So I wonder if there's more to that. Oh, they were old photos. Gotcha. Okay. 509. Let's go. I blew people at the water. I blew people at the water with that. I like this spot. This spot was good. Yeah, I like the theories, and I'll share the theories. But do I believe they're actually going to happen? Nah. Not really. Also, I thought this was funny. So, I'm only speaking about this because I know Darren's not. Ooh, fishy! This is my third one. Although I'm pretty sure Darren knows that I'm not wearing like flats or heels or anything. But I'm wearing trainers. And my mum found ones in the charity shop earlier for like £3. I was like, yes, please, that'll be great because I'm gonna paint on them. But I made a comment about, oh, I'll need to find some blue socks to be like my something blue, and my mum was like, don't you worry about that. And I was a bit like, what do you mean? Don't I worry about it? Like, can I or can't I buy the socks? Because I didn't know if she already had something in mind for like buying socks or like whatever, or if she just specifically meant like the something blue. Which, if that's what she meant, um, to be fair, the blue is the only one that I kind of don't have at this point, because something old, I've got one of my nanny's necklaces. Something borrowed, if we're not being restrictive and saying that items can only count for one thing, then my nanny's necklace could also count, because actually it's my mum that's been it was my mum that had the necklace, and I would give it back to my mum, although I do kind of want to keep it, and I don't think it's a necklace that she would actually wear, but regardless, something new. I've got many things that are new, albeit the dress being one. So wait, something old, something new, something borrowed, something blue. I still kind of need to get something for, but then I had the brainwave of, oh, you could get socks with blue on them, which I think should be easy enough to do. And then a sixpence in your shoe. And when me and Darren went to Edinburgh, I think it was last November, when we went to see the Book of Mormon, we went into this witchy museum, and they sold sixpences. So I bought one for each of us to have. I can't remember if that was last October or not, actually. But I got it anyway. So it's just a something blue that I've needed to worry about. And then, yeah, technically there's something borrowed, because my mum kept asking me, she was like, do you want to wear my, like, she had, I don't know if you technically call it tiara, but it kind of is that sort of thing, but didn't really fit with my aesthetic. She offered her veil, but I'm not doing a traditional veil, because I also don't want something poking into my head or like my hair, because that would just be uncomfortable for me, sensory issues, lol. And then was there something else? She probably would have offered earrings, but I technically don't have my ears pierced. Like, I had them pierced when I was younger, but it was just too painful to get them, to change them when I was younger, so I stopped wearing them when I was maybe about 11, 12. Must have been 12, because I think I was in secondary school when I stopped wearing them. So yeah, earrings are a bit of a waste of time for me. Necklaces, as I say, I am technically borrowing one, albeit that wasn't initially the plan. Bracelets, my mum doesn't really do bracelets, and I think the ones that she does have are all gold, whereas all my other jewellery is silver. Wouldn't be able to borrow shoes or anything, because she's got like size, I don't know, 3-4 feet or something, and I'm like a size 6-7. And then like, because I know technically it doesn't need to be just about what's on your person, about what you're wearing. It can be like borrowing other elements and things. But I like the idea of, at least on your person, you cover each element, and then you can have, like, I don't know, it's kind of like, in my head, I'm like, it's like a weird superstition aspect of it. It's like, because like, I obviously want to have all my own something new, something old, something borrowed, something blue, sixpence in your shoe thing, but I would also like Darren to technically have his own ones. That's why I bought both of us the sixpences, because he's hiring a kill, so that's technically the borrowing. Something new. trying to think if there's anything already that I know that he'll have on it. Okay, yeah, so I'm gonna order, like, I don't know if y'all have seen them before, but usually it's like on the bride's bouquet, it's kind of like a memorial, usually like a little memorial photo or something of their loved ones. I find these really cute ones that look like little books, and then inside you can have just like a folded bit of paper, and you can put well, you can either have like 1 to 5 or 6 to 10 photos on it. So I was gonna order each of us one of them, and then can have whatever photos we want on it. So that could be something new, something old. Something old, I don't know. Something blue. I think his kilt technically has blue in it. And then he's fine for the 6pence in your shirt. So what am I at now? 2,000. Let's go buy another one. And what do you mean same 3 or 4? I'm confused. And then, yeah, I just feel like it's kind of one of those superstition things that if you have it on or in each aspect, then you kind of get the max good luck or whatever from it. Oh, shoe size. Okay. Look, I spoke about 5 different things there pretty much. I don't know what you were responding to. I had 3 tiny roses. Sorry, you also said something and I didn't fully read it. My something borrowed was my mum's earrings because Hubs was told about. Oh God, why? Oh no, was told about a specific jewelry box he was supposed to bring me on the day of the wedding. He didn't grab the right one and brought me bobby pins. Oh no. Oh, Mills. I had 3 tiny roses in my bouquet to symbolize my great-grandparents, my grandparents, and both of our sets of parents. Oh, Mills, that's sweet. But yeah, I kind of like the little book thing because then you don't have like the people's faces on show. And plus, I kind of feel like, because for both of us, we have a few people each that we would want to have close in that way. And I feel like at a point it gets excessive having more and more attached to like your main one. Like I could have done mine in just 2 and that would be fine. But I would like to have more. And then like for Darian, some of them are really quite personal, I would say, in a way. So I feel like him being able to have it closed and not on display really fits for him. So yeah, I think it'll be a nice thing. And then obviously we can both get like photos of the people we want, because like Darren mentioned about wanting my nanny in his, which is totally understandable. So like, because it would be weird for us to get the exact same ones in both of ours, because there's people in each of ours where the other person didn't meet them, whether that was family, friend wise, or whatever, and it just, yeah, keeps it personal. All right, okay. Who's live at the moment? do that. Alright. Nobody on Twitch. Why is YouTube so slow sometimes? Okay. There isn't really anyone that I want to raid on YouTube either. Okay, so I'm gonna put you all to the void. I was like, what am I trying to say for a second? But yes, voidy void. I shall be live Wednesday. I'll probably put the Google form for like your songs choices live maybe tomorrow if I remember. But yeah, thank you all for hanging out. Glad that so many of you came and returned. I was a little bit nervous with having not streamed for a week. Sometimes it can be a bit dull and lifeless, so to speak. But yeah, I'm glad to have you all back. And Joe, I'm so sorry, we're just away to end. But yeah, I shall see you all later in the week. And don't forget that Darren will be streaming Palia on Saturday. So if I don't see you Wednesday, I hope to see you there. Bye.